Today we will be looking at some butthurt H3H3 fanboy comments. Now here at the Diesel Patches Corporation, we support freedom of speech. I am not here to suppress your ideologies or your viewpoints, I am just here to say which ones I find utterly retarded. So for those of you who will be butthurt about this video, please leave a comment, it gives me more content to make. Now, I'm sad to say that Ethan's main channel hasn't been doing too well lately. He's lost nearly 4,000 subs in 2 days. That's kind of a bummer and all, but it just shows that people are waking up. However, the comments we're going to be looking at today are not of people who have become woke, but we are going to be looking at some comments from people who are stuck in this deluded world. Alright, let's read some of this shit. Right off the bat, we're starting with something intelligent. You're a fucking idiot. I'm not a grammar Nazi, but when it's something ironic like this, I gotta say something. You are missing an apostrophe and an E. You fucking idiot. Next comment we have is, dude, you're just jelly and need to feed off others' success. Don't get so pissy. The only thing I'm pissy about is not seeing your own irony. I mean, Ethan has been attacking bigger YouTube channels as well, and that comment is supposedly defending him. Dude, he never claimed to know what he's talking about. He's just sharing his thoughts. Yeah, that's kind of the fucking problem. When you have the audience of the size of Ethan's, and you're talking about serious topics and political discussions, you should probably know what you're fucking talking about, or else you're spreading misinformation to a very young audience. And if the point behind his podcast is blabbering like an idiot about something he doesn't know, then what's the point behind that content? That's not funny. It's just spreading misinformation. This one guy thought he was pretty clever, jokingly quoting me. I disagree with the political opinions of H3H3, therefore he should stop expressing them. Well, you fucking got me, didn't you? I mean, it's obvious that you didn't actually watch the video. My main point in the video was that he was spreading misinformation. I've said that word constantly because it's my main point. I even said this at the end of the video. If Ethan does his research before he talks about politics, even if I won't necessarily agree with it, I still wouldn't give a shit because at least he's informed. We actually have another comment very similar to the last one, but it's more childish. You stopped liking him because he made fun of your little church. It's pretty true. 9 out of 10 are pedos in church. LOL, it's a podcast, not his main channel, where he posts funny shit in his podcast. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. So much wrong with this one. Well, let me just start off by saying that I'm not Catholic. In fact, I'm not that religious at all. However, I do have a problem with people generalizing an entire religion because of the actions of a few people. That's like me stating every Muslim is a radical jihadist or a terrorist or something along those lines, but I don't believe that because I'm not a lazy fucktard and just say, oh, everybody's involved instead of doing actual research. Also, you're right, Ethan does have the right to do whatever he wants, but I also have the right to call him out on his bullshit. And this is just a super fucking ironic comment. I mean, you have an H3H3 fanboy saying shit like, hey, just leave him alone, he can do whatever he wants. Well, aren't you guys defending the same person who rants and critiques on videos he disagrees with or just finds odd? That's the same exact shit I do. That's literally the commentary community in a nutshell. I mean, you're getting mad at me for shit that Ethan has done for years. Calls Ethan depressed and bitter. Entire channel relies on YouTube drama and popular people for views. Okay, I don't know how that makes me depressed and bitter, but I just want to touch upon this a little bit. This is exactly what Ethan has been doing for years. I don't see how his fans don't see that. You're gonna call me depressed and bitter for attacking bigger channels, yet Ethan does the same exact shit and you're gonna defend him? I don't fucking understand that. Ethan wasn't making fucking Lego Star Wars unboxings for the past couple of years. He was ranting on popular channels, and other channels too, but he was touching upon popular channels as well, so I guess that makes him depressed and bitter just for that. If you joke about the kids getting molested by priests, that's fine, but if you actually try to think critically about it, that's out of the line. Now, sometimes I'm not exactly clear on some of the topics in my videos, but on this particular case, I feel like even a 2-year-old window licker could have figured this out. What I said in the video was that it's okay to joke about it because it's a fucking joke. People don't take it seriously. Yeah, sometimes there's a little like seriousness in a joke, but it's not all serious. Ethan was trying to be serious, trying to talk about how, you know, oh, all these people, everyone in the Catholic Church touches kids. Well, that's a problem because that's a lie. I don't have a problem with him joking about it because people are not going to take a joke seriously, but people are going to take his fake news seriously, so that is an issue. Dude, the radio show is his outlet to talk about whatever he wants, not just comedy. In this style of radio show, you just talk about whatever you want, and people stay for the personality and feeling like they're talking to a friend. Well, Ethan's personality is just about as charming as a bee sting on my left nut, so I'm gonna have to take a hard pass on the whole friendship thing. This is what YouTube is now. People uploading videos about other channels. This is what makes YouTube a pile of garbage. Well, Chris, if you like my content, you should check out H3H3 because he does the same exact shit as I do. So those are probably the dumbest comments I found on that video. There's probably more, probably dumber comments I just didn't find, but You know, I don't want to read too many. I mean, some of these just give me straight up fucking brain damage sometimes, so I just can't read too many of these type of comments.